السلام عليكم. معكم دكتور رعد قامر، حياكم الله في قناتي. ويلكم فور إلين ويك 2. ان شاء الله نخرج بدون قروشة الحين. والله اتمنى اخرج بدون اذى. اي والله الحين يطلع عيننا الحين. ايه فاينل سكان. انترس هول. طيب
The plot changes shape the world around me.
ايوه يا شيخ.
Parliament Tower was here, again. Zane said the manuscript of return was the key to escaping. I had to get it before Scratch did.
بعرف ذا مين سكراتش، مسبب قلق. في شيء هنا ولا بس بوابة؟ بوابة. اوف جاهز، مستقبلينك. خل اجرب السلاح ذا، ما ادري اجهزه. انا صراحة ما ادري ايش راح يجيك من سبرايز. بسم الله. اكرهك يا اخي، اكرهك. المشكلة جيت قبل كذا وصوروا نفس الفيلم ده، بس برضو ما تعلمت. اوكي، فين الكشاف؟ شكرا.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
أنا ما اقدر البس شيء يعني. ما كان اول مرة لما جينا زي كذا، مرة ما كان كذا. هذا 4 شهور 6 شهور سنة.
months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, the shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in, even after he moved out west.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment. Her whole life.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for. And flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot. Put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there. The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror
horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
كيف يقتل نفسه؟ زي الكابوس شكله جاله.
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. I needed a new draft of this.
ما شاء الله هذا كله عندي يا راجل. خلاص هذا تفرجناها، برضو تفرجناها. طيب دحين فين نروح؟ رايت.
Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
والله شكله بغير والله صراحة. خلينا نسوي كويك مانوال كويك سريع كذا. ايوه شكله بغير الساقة بصراحة. خلاص كفاني. حفظت صح؟ ايوه حفظت. وحشتني ساقة يا شيخ. من زمان ما بلعب بيها يعني. طيب go to the Valhalla nursing home. اوكي بس
Torrin Odin might
كده
know something
دحين
about the clicker. With
بدأت
Wake out of
افهم لانه
reach,
صراحة
this is my
نسيت.
best lead. Keep trying.
يا ابوي فين احط ذا؟ يمكن هنا؟ لا والله من جد.
That's not right.
هذا لسه انا خايف ليكون نسيت حاجة عشان كذا ما هي راح تزبط معايا. اعتقد كده خلاص صح. ابى اشوف كم عندي هنا. 6. ابى اقوي ده يا شيخ. الله. ابى النيرسينج شوفوا. يعني نمشي من هنا. طيب فين كنت انت؟ سوي ذكي ها. اما 2. لا لا لا.
Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
مدحت نفسها حلو. طيب في صندوق هنا. اي والله في صندوق. حبكة الرياضيات دحين ها يبون احسب كم سيارة انتم مرة. طيب هنا فين؟ فالهالا، ايوه يلا. طريقي صح؟ والله الشاتجان كان عندي كثير. اخر مهمة لعبتها تعبوني نفسيا. مشكلة ما عندي ولا هيل.
Tor and Odin claim to be my family. I know Logan and I never lived here. But I don't know enough about my family history to say they're not my relatives. Mom only ever said my grandfather was bad news. The less I knew about him, the better. Vote Mayor Setter to sit in office.
Saga had slid into a nightmare. A growing amount of evidence said her daughter was dead. Saga couldn't accept that. Wake said it could be undone, but Wake was gone, in the custody of the Federal Bureau of Control. Casey, her only ally, was gone too. She was alone. Agent Estevez had pulled rank on her, stonewalled her, shut her out of her own case. Saga refused to give up. She needed answers. Tor and Odin Anderson would have some. A family visit then. No one could blame her for that. Saga was trapped in a horror story. It was manifesting itself around her like the darkness of a mental illness, pushing her deeper and deeper. The Valhalla nursing home, founded in 2014 for Odin and Tor Anderson of the old gods of Asgard fame, for their twilight years. Built after the return comeback tour, flip-flopped to be their farewell tour, cut short, canceled. As their agent, Barry Wheeler had managed to coax a few hit songs out of them before that. Balance Lays the Demon, a couple of others. The old men rocked like their namesakes. The backstage parties got out of hand. The air was thick with smoke. Wheeler squinted. His migraine flared, booze and drugs. A rock and roll cliche. They ran off after every gig. Wheeler had security track them down to the craziest after parties.
I was just getting the... Oh, Saga? What's up?
Hello, Rose. Thought I'd swing by, see the family. Not a bad time, is it?
Oh, no. I was just, tidying I'm so glad you're visiting again, Saga. But Odin and Tor can't see anyone today.
I was just on the phone with Tor. He invited me over.
Sorry. They had a little too much fun on our trip to Watery and need to rest.
I need an excuse to get in and talk to them. That's too bad. Okay if I say hi to the other residents before I go?
Sure. They always love visitors. Come on in. Not smart to be outside when the sun goes down.
I love the architecture. I always dreamed of living in a haunted Victorian manor.
You say that like it's your first time here.
Old gods of Asgard. So Odin and Thor had abandoned everything.
Saga, this way. Oh, thought I'd lost you. Here's some of our residents, or as I like to call them, our little Vikings. Look who swung by, everyone. Norman, clothes. Norman, we have a visitor. Where are your clothes?
I'm headed back to the sauna with Artie.
Just another day in Valhalla. I should really get back to work, Saga. But feel free to spend some time with Mandy May and Norman here. It's good for them to have company.
Thor and Odin are here somewhere. Need to find them.
طيب نسأل.
Do either of you know where I could find Thor and Odin?
Odin is sleeping upstairs, but your grandpa's been acting crazy. He got electrocuted when he smashed the telephone.
Don't make up stories. Thor went loopy and smacked himself in the head with that hammer he's always carrying around.
Thor is hurt. Something's wrong with him. Was Thor hurt badly?
He never let go of that hammer when he got electrocuted. It looked like a bolt of lightning hit him. Wham! Zap!
Thank goodness Blum took the hammer away from him. It's not Thor's hammer, no matter what he keeps saying. Blum has his moments, even if he is a Russian.
Mandy May, you can't say stuff like that.
That's some fascinating network, Mandy May. What's your inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. It is what it wants to be. Taking a break from making those little ornaments for Rose. Do you knit?
I dabbled when I was pregnant. Socks, mittens, the usual stuff.
Oh, how about knitting me some underwear?
One more crude remark from you, Norman, and I'll put this needle in your ear.
يا الله هذه متى تفتح؟ طيب ليه جات هنا اصلا؟ باخذ لفة في المكان ده. نفك الخريطة. اوكي ما في خريطة. حلو.
Kyllä. Mutta once after being told no. Why rest when you are poor to work? Eikö niin?
And you know Mr. Blum doesn't like it when you take his work clothes. Why don't you go pick us up in the jukebox?
Yes, box on. Makes my dad.
الحمد لله اني فضيت بعض الاشياء. ما في خريطة.
Hello, Jakob.
Hey.
Looks like another perfect morning in paradise. I agree, Ilmo. A perfect morning for me to drink this coffee I'm holding. Oh shit, this coffee is shit. Jakob, did you just drink a regular brand coffee? I did. My perfect morning is ruined. And all because of your shit coffee. If only we could have good coffee. Hey, what's that sound? Ilmo, look, it's the Bright Falls blended organic coffee from Old Deer Diner. Oh, wow. I've heard that the health benefits of this coffee include increased energy, improved eyesight, better lovemaking, and deeper connection to animals. With a thermos full of hot coffee close at hand, you are always prepared for what comes next. How does it taste, Jaakko? I feel like $1,000,000. Thanks, oh dear Diner Coffee. Bright Falls blend organic
والله
coffee
دعاية
brewed with
سيئة.
care right here in the Pacific Northwest from
بس
coffee
حلوة،
beans
ما
that
أدري
are
ليش،
sourced
يمكن عشان
locally
هم
in
بلو.
Puerto Rico. Try it today at Coffee World and the Old Deer Diner, and don't forget to try the delicious brunch special this month only for Deer Fest.
طيب شيل الطاقية، طيب لابس بدلة، شيل الكاب، احترم البدلة اللي انت لابسها يا راجل. هذا تعشق ألين ويك. كلفت على نفسك
More of
مرة.
those kids' lunchboxes.
أخيرا لقيت، أخيرا الخريطة. طيب فين احنا؟ طيب هذا شفناه، باقي الجهة الثانية. جينا المنطقة دي.
You said I'd been here before. When was the last time I visited? Let's see exactly what she thinks she remembers.
Oh, it's been years. We were all so sad when you left. After the accident.
Oh, fuck this. My daughter didn't drown. You're remembering wrong. She's at home watching Night Springs with her father.
Mm-hmm.
It's useless. I need to stop the story. Mandy May and Norman said Tor is hurt. Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Oh, you mean the little bump on his noggin? It's nothing. The residents like to exaggerate.
Uh-huh. I need to check Tor's room.
Sorry, Saga. That area's for staff only.
Norman, put some clothes on. What if that towel slipped? No one wants to see your meat basket.
Not until I've got more sauna.
Hello there. Saga Anderson.
Eipä siinä. Name won't make the man worse. Even a Swedish name. I'm Ahti.
بني ادم ذا تحفه بصراحه.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard, my pals, the Berkele Vikings. Berkele.
Do you know where I could find the Andersons?
Oh, you can never know where. Only a seaman can know that. But even the seaman can't know everything.
Fair enough. Thanks anyway. Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two. Rushing is not good for you and hurry is not. Eikö ole tämmöstä
What's in the wellness center?
Oh, that's where we provide our health services to the residents. We have a rehab facility, dining area, and beds for special round-the-clock care. To stay young, stay limber.
هي زي ما تقول الخريطة توضح لي في أشياء معينة، بس غريب هذه روحتها بوينت برضو ذي روحتها، بس غريب ليه ما راحت أصلا. يعني كان أحسن إنه لما تروح للشيء إنه يختفي عشان تضمن إنك إيش عرفت إنك مريت ولا شيء. إي والله اديني يا شيخ اديني. أنا ما شغلت الكشاف، ترى هو اشتغل من نفسه.
I don't have the key.
Yeah, I know that.
Old. Very old.
I shouldn't
The
interrupt
government
him.
built a bunker here during World War II to watch the ocean for Axis navies and who knows what else. Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. Ridiculous. The future is...
يمكن يسألني السؤال ولا شيء.
So, the teens would
أنا مو
drink there,
معبرني.
do other stuff that isn't appropriate content for you listeners at
يعني في
home.
بعض البيمة راح تكون مفتوحة.
But the bunker has a tendency to flood, especially during the winter. In the 90s,
This is Tor's room.
يشبه معدوم العافية كذا. اتش ايه في كتابات تحت.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
والله شرحت لي.
Now I have to start over.
معلش عيدي من جديد سامحيني.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Anderson? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin?
من جد اللي مالك فيه مالك فيه. ايش فيه؟ ايش اللي طلع لي
He's
ده؟
in no shape to talk. rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world. But the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
والله اداني معلومات مرة كثير، واصلا كمان من كثرها فوق طاقتي. في بعضها استوعبتها، في بعضها صراحة ما قدرت استوعبها. واحدة جديدة طيب.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here. Think, Saga. That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
والله اللعبة في حسبتها.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be 8. Coffee. Meant to replace it days ago.
في الغرفة هنا.
Getting in is forbidden
بسم الله
for your
الرحمن
own
الرحيم.
safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
تقول لي هذا اقدر اخشها كمان ولا لا؟ حرفيا متى جا؟ وين بدك تفك الباب ده؟ تشوف الخريطة. الدور الأول، الدور الثاني، الدور الثالث دحين. والله قاعد يراقب.
As a young girl.
هذا ايش عنده؟
Authorities say they
This
searched
will
the
put a
bunker
smile
and
back on your
found
face,
more
my
people
dear.
floating in one of the
Sorry?
flooded packages.
بسم الله يا ربي.
She's one of them. There must be an overlap here somewhere.
يا خلينا ننقذ. الله قهرتني. طيب فين اروح الحين؟ فك مدري ايش اسمه ده. الله يسامحك. فاين تور توك تو ذا رودز. اوكي.
Now, as for myself,
يا الله يا قلبي صار يوجعني. أوف.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
الدنيا كأنها ظلمت فجأة. فك الشافك، أنا ماني ناقصك.
Dark. Empty.
وما في أحد.
Be ready, Saga.
Be ready.
Hello? Tor?
والله لسه.
It's Saga Anderson.
في خريطة هنا ولا ما له خريطة؟ هي أدور الخريطة. ما أعرف أمشي كذا. بسم الله. أقول لك أجرب أجهز شتقن بصراحة، ما يناقص وجع دماغ. سامع أصوات ولا أنا غلطان؟
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song. A gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Tor was here. He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Odin said Tor needs help. But from what? Is he turning into a Taken? Tor is being targeted. He needs help. Doesn't make sense.
يا ابوي والله سامع اصوات. وابا الخريطة ما اعرف امشي كده يا اخي.
Must be locked from the other side.
شكرا شكرا انه مقفل. حرفيا من الاقي الخريطة.
Tor, wait! It's me!
بسم
come
الله
on.
الرحمن الرحيم.
An electric lock. Looks like it's controlled remotely.
شكل العجوزة دي راح ترفع ضغطي والله، حرفيا شكل راح توترني. ما اقدر اخذ زيادة كمان، عندي فل. ايوه الطريق كان يقول لك تعال تعال. خلاص عرفته. ترى انا لو لقيت الخريطة راح ارتاح نفسيا ترى. كمان عاصفة، الجو امطار وتوتر. طيب ايش كيف اشوف؟
This door needs a knob. A security computer. Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times. The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders. Day, then month. He uses European formatting. Nah. Keep trying. Tor left the wellness center.
طيب
I have what I need to figure out the password. The computer controls the door that Tor went through.
هذا لسه.
And the doors are open.
والله ودي اروح. بيبان حرفيا كلها مفتوحة. طب الخريطة فينا؟ ليه ما نلاقي الخريطة؟ لا البطارية مهمة. مقبض الضوء. طيب هذا مقبض الباب على قولهم.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
Such a shame.
اما سلاح جديد يوه. اي فن. بل مكان احفظ فيه. تخيل الى الان ما لقيت مكان احفظ فيه. ولا الموسيقى كل ما تزيد انا بدأت اتوتر من الموسيقى والله. حرفيا دخلت كل الاماكن. بس ما لقيت الخريطة. برضو جيت المكان ده، يمكن هنا نحفظ. برضو جيت المنطقة دي. ايوه الباب مفتوح صار، حلو. ايوه اخيرا دحين. والله في اشياء كثيرة عندي. اول مرة ذا. بعدين ذا. ما انا عارف ايش اشيل وايش اخلي. الشتقن ده ضروري اخليه، ما اقدر. الهيل صراحة احتاجه. هذا الطيب لا. ايوه شيلها. انا راح استخدمه بصراحة، بس برضو حط ده. لا اقول لك لا اتعب نفسي. موفيت هنا. تقدر المساحة دي تكفيني صح؟ يلا اخذ السلاح. ما بروح للعجوزة دي لما انا اخش اخذ السلاح ده. انا خاف لو اخش له والمهمة تنتهي او السلاح يروح علي. لا لا لا. طيب برضو ما في زي الشتقن. نروح للعجوزة دي نسلم عليها. نروح نتور نلحقه. بسم الله. والله كنت حاسس. ايش هذا؟ ليه اثنين كذا؟
Not good.
والله كنت حاسس. وجع. راح ولا ما راح؟ وجع في شكلك. هذا طلع واحد بس. يلا يا قلبي. طلع بس واحد.
Need to catch up with Tor.
ايش صار هنا؟ بسم الله.
This must
يا
be Tor's.
ربي. يا شيخ، اكره الحركة دي، ما احبها يا اخي. في شيء ناخذه هنا؟ والله قال لي انت فل، حرفيا قاعد يقول لي انت فل.
Tor Anderson, you come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait! Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go, Tor!
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center.
انت مريضة؟
Remember?
تبك انت فيه.
We
انت
both
في
saw him go into the pond.
انا داري.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
ايش تدريني انا؟
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
مريضة.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tours like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? Think. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
انت من البداية انتك في القصة. لسه كمان. والله لسه. طيب ناخذ بريك نريح شوية. شكرا على المتابعة. لا تنسون اللايك وشير وسبسكرايب. مع السلامة.